Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm gonna demonstrate the herringbone stitch, and I have here just a little sample. I'm using James C. Bratt Chunky with Merino, and for this herringbone stitch I went up a needle size, so they recommend that you use 6mm needles for this yarn, and I went up one needle size, so I have 7mm here, and these are my Knit Pro circulars, interchangeable. And I've done here a few rows just so you see what it looks like. It's a bit squishy, but it's quite stiff, so you could stretch it a bit this way, but this way is just hardly any stretch in it. This is what it looks like on the front, and I really like this stitch. It's really nice, maybe for a scarf, or it would be nice for a headband, but if it doesn't stretch as much, I don't think it would do the job properly. And this is the back. The back looks more like a fisherman's rib, but this way. Anyways, you do have to cast on a lot more stitches, because see, here I have 20 stitches and it's just a tiny sample. So with the normal stitch, I will probably have about this much of work. It kind of gathers all your stitches together. It tends to curl a bit here, but I think that's because of the needle size. Maybe I should have gone up a few needle sizes, and obviously it would block, so yeah, I think it's nice. Let me show you how to work it. Now I'm working this in the flat. I'm not sure, there is a pattern for working it in the round, but I've never tried it, so it's a bit more complicated, I think. This is in the flat. Excuse me. And you have to cast on an even number of stitches, and repeat 2 rows on and on for your desired length. So I've done a long tail cast on, and I started with the wrong side row, so with row number 2, which is purl stitches, and this is row number 1, which is knit stitches. So you want to start by knitting 2 together through the back loop, and then you only drop the first stitch off. Let me show you again. Knit 2 together through the back loop and only drop the first stitch. And you kind of want to hold your thumb on this one, because you could drop it, and I'll show you what happens when you do. So this is what happens when you do. And if you do, you know, don't worry, you could just pick it back up like this, so it's fine. But yeah, all you do is knit 2 together through the back loop, drop the first stitch. Oops, there we go. Keep doing that until the end of your round, and as you can see, that second stitch really wants to come off as well. But like I said, just hold your thumb here and try not to let it go off. Now the right side row is a lot easier for me to do than the purl side row. I'll show you. So you knit it together and drop the first stitch off until the end of your row, and then you're left with 1 stitch, and you're just going to knit that one. Okay, that's the first row. Now for the wrong side row, we're going to purl 2 together, and we're going to drop the first stitch. And this is why I said for me it's harder, because I kind of have to like just pull it off the needle But the good thing is that my second stitch is not dropping off. So you keep going until the end of your row, and then repeat these 2 rows until you you finish your project. If you go, I think if you go up like maybe 2 needle sizes, it would lie flat. Obviously, if you knit it out of wool, you can block it and it will stay flat. That's the last one, and purl the last one. But yeah, this is the herringbone stitch, and I have here a larger one. I mean, not larger, but a bigger project, and this is what it looks like. I think you can see it better on this yarn because it's lighter, but as you can see, it curls up, so I definitely need to go up a couple of needle sizes. But this is the herringbone stitch. I hope you like it. Give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next one.